Angel. Hi, everybody across the nation. Hi, everybody from all over the world. My name is Angel, and here on my channel, you guys have seen me just basically get my strength. I've been motivating myself. I hope that I have been motivating you guys. So, today is Monday, today is November. We are about 30 something days out before the New Year's is here. It's going to be a beautiful year, 2025. I was saying previously before I actually started doing all of my lives, right? As you guys are noticing, if you was to go through and you was to go check my videos, I basically started them all over. I'm basically positioning myself and I'm basically getting myself ready for the biggest year ever. I be telling everybody that 2025 is going to be a very special year for a lot of us. Today is Monday. Today is a new week filled with different new opportunities. I wanted to hurry up and I wanted to come in really quick before I start my day. So for a lot of people who have been tuning in to my Queen show, today is going to be very interesting. For you guys who don't know, I would definitely suggest you guys to just go over and check out my videos on my regular video section on YouTube. So I really don't know what's going on with my lives. Usually I get a lot of views, but maybe because I have been talking about the 2024 election, which tomorrow is going to be a very big historical day. No matter what, who wins. But I just would like to say congratulations to whoever win. I predicted that Donald Trump will win. I've been saying a lot about be careful. Basically, for a lot of the undecided voters, right now it's a very high percentage of undecided voters, meaning the people who still at this very last moment they really don't know. But what I can say is congratulations because a lot of states have dominated with just in the early turnout. I think I should have went and I should have voted a little bit earlier. So tomorrow, you guys, I will be going live. Hopefully I can get some people who can come in, they can talk. I'm not going to ask them who they're voting for because that's personally nobody's business. But you guys already know who I'm voting for. So I'm just going to hurry up. I'm going to say my favorite saying and then I have to get out of here. I have to go. For a lot of people, you guys don't know, but I've been telling people just around the world, people who have been tuning in from basically all the states of the United States of America who have been tuning in to my show. I have been saying that for a lot of people who have been very aggravated because you have a lot of people who are looking for a job. For those who already have a job, I will always try to master when you are trying to get the efforts. For a lot of people who don't know, that's like when you're so aggravated and you just want to walk away. I always say before anybody just jumps out there and they leave a job to always make sure that you have a job. And for me, I was telling a lot of people that, especially my live yesterday, I said that the next 24 hours is going to be very crucial, right? So we're almost on that mark where I said that things are going to be going very, very fast. Um, I don't know if I said this. No, I didn't. But I said it on my Twitter. I hope that you guys really understand, as well as I had to learn a very hard lesson when God is removing people from out of our life, and sometimes we're always so pressed. You heard what I said, pressed to change things. And I was so pressed to try to change things. I was so pressed to try to have people understand me. I was so pressed of trying to fix broken homes, meaning broken situations. And God already knows. And it was just very, very disappointing to me for me to actually come into a really real realization that people have always disliked you. People have always been in competition with you. people have always had this perspective of you. I think that is so funny that why is it that the old version that people have of you can never die? I think that is so like very ironic that people will always have that old person of who you were, the things that you was doing, just in their brain waves of who you are. And it's so funny because a lot of people are not going to experience the new you. So today is Monday. It's a new week filled with different new opportunities, new blessings, new starts. I always say never be afraid to do something, and never be afraid of, to let your age get in the way. I understand why some people want to catch people, when they're in a certain age, or because they feel like their career, they feel like this is that and the third. But let me tell you something. Have always been born as. Ugh, that sounded weird. You have always been a star. Sometimes people get it a little bit later than others, but baby, when you get it, you get it. Once you got it, you got it. Once everybody and people see that, hold on, it's just something a little bit interesting and a little bit different about you, then they will understand that, I'm all in a season where I'm just living in my truth and I don't really care. I said that I wasn't gonna come back up here like this, but I'm about to get in the shower. I'm about to get dressed. I'm about to get out the door. I'm about to go to work. I'm so excited about that, and I've been telling you guys, I'm going to work. I'm going to work, and I guess everybody didn't really think, or they didn't believe me when I kept saying I'm going. I'm going. But you have to understand the power of your words. Even though you might not have it, or you might not be walking in that season, particularly at this special timing, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to happen for you. So my life is going to be hectic. It's so funny because I was thinking about, like I have like three close friends, right? And I haven't really talked to them because everybody have been doing their own thing, but it's so funny because they basically called me like back to back. My baby girl, she called me. She's so funny. She said, "Why you talking like you a dude?" And like, she's in the life. I call her my baby, my baby girl, but that's the baby boy. I respect people, especially within their genders. If they feel like they're recognizing themselves as being a girl, then I'm going to respect them. They recognize them being a boy, then I'm going to respect them. They identify with, they don't want to identify with either or, then I respect that as well. But I love her. I do. And God has just been sending me a lot of people, and I said sometimes strangers are going to become your family. They're going to start to replace the people who you consider being family, and I just appreciate that. I really, really, really do. And my mom, she said something to me, and I hope this don't come out ignorant to nobody, but she said forgive, forgive, forgive. And I said, Mommy, I'm not Jesus. I'm not forgiving nobody. And only why I'm saying it like that is because, listen, I feel like, especially when you are coming to people who I know that you are spiritual, you know that you believe in Jesus, or you would know that you believe, I feel like they will always use that as a tactic, as a tool to control you. So since I do know that, I know that I'm not Jesus, I'm not God. Only God will forgive, but I'm morally walking on the cusp of the borderline of both, of a very spirituality and on my human side. But I have to tap a little bit more into my human side because I can't allow people to use me. I can't allow people to it's so funny because I don't know what the fuck is going on with fucking people when they get money. It's like people who never got money, they act so fucking weird. And then when people get money, they go missing. Like, you be so pressed. And it's so funny because the people that they be shunning, or they be hiding from, or they start acting funny. The person that you are shunning is because, that happened to me. Like, what the fuck? But I'm so happy that it's been happening to me because a lot of people who I would have gave like $1 million to, $100,000 to, God is just showing you, like, see, and those people who you would have broke your neck out for, and you would have gave them all of this fucking money, you see how they're acting? And that's what happened to me. And I don't be meaning to like come up here like I'm saying this to be like, oh, I'm throwing dirt. No, I'm saying some real life shit. People are acting a certain way, and right now you have to be able to notice why they're acting that way, because um the same way, right? And it's like crazy because it's people who you would never thought that you would second guess, who be acting the way that they're acting. You like, it's really fucked up and it's really crazy. So I had to like tell my mom that, and she was like, don't be like that. And I'm like, nah, mommy, because that's not cool. But when people be thinking that like you're down and out and you don't have nothing, and that's what's so powerful of moving and secretly, and people done tapped on and they done tapped off. But this is the most profound gangster shit I have ever heard. This is the most profound gangster shit that people need to do. Is when you're moving in silence and people don't know what you're doing and how you're moving, they're gonna start showing their true traits. They're gonna start showing their real true characters. And the only thing that we are doing is just laughing, because if you didn't do what you did, then I wouldn't know how to move. And that's what's happening right now. So I'm just laughing right now because it's very funny. It's always funny. Like um oh shit, I don't know if I should say this, but to each his own. Everybody have their own strategies and everybody knows what works for them. Like, it's so funny because when I be tapping into a lot of different things and I become a band, what is that called? It's like when you're a brand ambassador, and you have different things and you're tapping into. And I would say, oh, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. Yo, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, I'm laughing because it be like the people who I be thinking that I want to support me or whatever. It be more of these strangers. And in this season, you're gonna have so many different strangers get you to where you need to be. You're gonna have so many different strangers that's going to support you. You're gonna have so many different strangers that are going to open the door for you. And that's the season that I'm into right now. And that's why I'm so thankful for, where I'm working at now, because, and I always was thinking that because I was going on so many different jobs, right? And I wasn't getting a job. But then when I went and I met a certain particular person, they seen the value within me. And that's what's going to happen for people. People are going to start seeing who you are instead of the people who, when they see you, they're very fearful. It's a difference of when you have people who see your potential, when you have people who see your greatness, and they're so fearful of it, so they try to block you from getting to where you need to be. They try to block you from being on your path. But one thing that I know is that whatever God has for you, it's like at the right timing, the right place. Because I really wasn't going to go on this interview because I was so like attuned, and I was so thinking like, man, this shit gonna go like all the rest of the fucking interviews that I've been on, but not noticing that it was my time, it was my moment for me to run in and for me to meet who I needed to meet. So now since I got this position, and now since where I'm going to be working, it's like, okay, well, who else? Right now, we have to be a little bit more aware of the new people, the new opportunities that are start to arise on this new journey. And this is why I said the next 24 hours, I mean, people are really going to start to see a lot of different things like fluctuate. And for a lot of people, if you're like me, right? If people don't know it's me, which is so fucking weird to me, if people don't know that it's me, they'll support me, right? It's like not showing your face but having your face there. And it's so crazy. But that's how it works. And it's like I've been like creating something, doing something else on my other platforms. And I started getting a lot of attention for something that I was doing. And I had broke my phone. I had broke my other phone that I was using. And I mean, all of my hard work of just me building up my followers, me building up just my little contacts. I had to like restart it all over. So now since I've restarted my account over, and I had to be like, it's me, because you will have a lot of people who are copying you. It's a lot of people, you see it now, you have a lot of people. Or you can say, listen, it's a whole bunch of bogus pages going on around me. They're trying to ask you to ask for money. You see this. We see this on a daily basis. So I had to like reposition myself and let people know, like, hold on, it's me. It's nobody that's like duplicating who I am. And it's like a little bit of like reinsurance. So yeah, I'm just so excited. So I do have a job. I am about to listen. If y'all see me come on here and I'm like nod off and I'm like fall asleep, I'm not on anything. It's just that I'm tired. And I was trying to tell a lot of people that we have taken for granted just being at home. I took it for granted of just my time just being lackadaisious. I'm not really getting enough rest. And now since it's time to go, and this is for a lot of people. A lot of people, you see, you didn't know that a lot of people are going to be starting to be put in the public eye. A lot of people's things that they have been working on, you're going to start to get so much traction, even though we don't want that traction. But for a lot of people, even for myself, I've been dealing with a lot of trolls. People coming on here, you're not pretty, you don't have it, you're too fat, you're too ugly, you're this, that, and the third. God was just preparing you to be on a bigger stage. If you didn't go through just being ridiculed, if you didn't go through people trying to like tap in and try to convince you that you don't have what you already have, then how are you going to be able to stand on a bigger stage? I always say that. And I was like kind of like blessed woman since like 2 weeks ago when I went into my into my data, and I seen like my outreach from just people who are tuning into me from Jamaica, Brazil, India, Switzerland, Ireland, the Barbados, Trinidad, the UK, all over the world, even people who are in the United States of America, from New York City all the way down to Miami, from Chicago to Texas, to Washington, all over. And if I would have had let other people saying that whatever I was trying to do was not going to work, can you imagine if you really had stopped when somebody told you that you didn't have it? It's like, damn. And now people are so convinced because they're like, yo, me slandering her name, me telling her that she don't have it. It could even be your family. It could even be like your husband, your wife telling you, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Like, even for myself, because I always like to keep it 100. Even for just what I'm doing, I was getting backlash from who I was with. Like, what are you doing? Why are you always on your page? Spend time, do this, do that, you know what I mean? Or even my family members, yo, why you posting stuff like that? Why you doing stuff like that? And that's what's so shocking, because it'll come from more than in-house than outside. So it's not only like, damn, I'm dealing with people, or you might be dealing with people outside in the world, but you're also dealing with the in-house. And that's how the enemy sometimes come. Sometimes they got to go a little bit more closer, or sometimes he got to start using your kids. So if you're not mentally aware of the different tactics that have been thrown at you these past 30 to 60 days, then how are you, going to be able to position yourself? Some people are going to be so successful, so in the public eye. I heard this last time, like, people are going to really start to have to need like bodyguards. People are going to want to start touching you, like how Mary Magdalene, I think that's who that was, who went and touched the garment of Jesus' robe, because they just know it's just something on you. Sometimes, we be having our energy, our energy, who we are as individuals. We carry so much abundance that people are just, shit, if they can't even touch you, like, give you a handshake, hug you, they're just gonna just try to touch a piece of your garment, because it's a lot of people that hold a lot of different weight, right? And this is where I go into where I'm talking about a lot of spirituality. And this is why I love being very spiritual. And this is why I love having my own understanding. Fuck having the world trying to tell me, no, what you're believing in is not right. What you're doing is not right. As long as you have some type of a self-awareness. I always look at it like, as long as whatever somebody's believing in is giving them a whole bunch of peace or it's fulfilling them, then who are you to tell them what they're doing is not correct? And it's always like that because of it doesn't fit in this doctrine. You see this shit now. It's a lot of people because they're voting for Donald Trump. Don't nobody like them because they want, they want to talk about them. You know how many households, how many family members, how many brothers and sisters have been just arguing during this whole freaking election? That should speak volumes to just you having a different mindset of just thinking a little bit different. You're wanting a lot of things that that are different. But I bless those who can be able to get up here and just tell their truth. Do you know how hard it is for just anybody to just come up here and just speak their truth, to let people know, listen, I have been abused. Do you know how the power just for somebody to just come up here and say, I was abused, or for people to even say some shit and then people be like, oh, I just wanted to say this and I gotta get off because I gotta get out the door. I'm running late and I don't have that much time because I gotta be somewhere at 11 o'clock and I really gotta go. Listen, Megan Thee Stallion, everybody across the world has seen this whole fucking documentary with Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know what the fuck be going on with people, or just their the PR position or whatever. Now, I understand that it's number one in the country. I understand that her podcast is number one in the country. But, through the whole documentary I seen, she said that the whole fucking world hated her because of the simple fact. And then she got up there. She did that whole fucking interview with Gail. She lied and she said that she didn't fuck Tory Lanez. Which, even when I seen it, I was like, yo, she fucking lying. But only thing that I can honestly say, some shit is not meant to be documented. Like, I understand that you like, what the fuck you mean? Because, and this is what I mean by, if people wasn't living in their truth, then you wouldn't get you wouldn't get penalized for that. And I understand sometimes, listen, my grandmother passed away or whatever, everybody handles shit differently. That doesn't necessarily mean because I done went through something, I was grieving, I'm just going to go and I'm going to fuck the whole United States of America. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. One thing that I know for actual facts is the real truth of a person's character and the way that they are, baby, once it come out and it be revealed of who you are, the image of how people are going to look at you and treat you is always going to be different. And because of that fucking documentary that your team allowed you to fucking do, the world and people are going to look at you differently. Now, from the rip, you should have just said, I fucked Tory Lanez. Like, you should never been none of that. Like, yeah, I fucked him, I did this, I did that. Whatever, blase. Yeah, it was fucked up that he shot her. He should have never shot her, you know what I mean? But it was just a whole bunch of things. And this is what I said. Like, it's 2024. These chicks is old. And even to the baby girls, number one rule for all of my girls, you do not fuck your friends' boyfriends. You do not. Niggas, you do not fuck your nigga girl. But let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something. If a bitch or a nigga is gullible enough to let your man fuck her, then listen, I understand that. But it's no more like protocols. Niggas do not know nothing about loyalty and honesty. And through that shit is crazy. And then when she said money, you know how fast money will change on you? I'm dealing with that shit right now with my own kin. Money will make a nigga flip. Especially for a person that motherfucker never seen $5,000 before. Shit. You talking about a bitch that never seen $100,000 before? You talking about niggas who never seen $1 million before? Do you know how fast they will flip and how fast they will change? Money will make some niggas' mothers turn on them. Money have made a lot of people are sitting doing 25 to life over money. Why wouldn't money change you? And this is why it's happening for a lot of different people. This is why God is revealing. Hi, baby. God is revealing. Did you get my... No, I got to check and see if I got your email. God is doing a lot of different things because God knows our heart. And that's why God had to show me a lot of niggas who was around me that was in my way because he knew I would have gave a lot of niggas $1 million. That's how my heart is. I feel like shit. If I'm on, shit, the whole team is on. But people can no longer keep thinking that because it's a lot of snakes in your camp. And if you don't understand who they ass is right now, because I know I'm going to be famous, even though I said I don't want to be famous. I know I'm going to be trending, even though I say I don't want to be trending. I'm trending right now. My name is going around right now. People want to do a whole bunch of different businesses and shit with me. But because of I know people don't like me, because I know how what I bring, people hate me. They don't want to see me successful. Is that I know how I have to move. And you have to start knowing that too for yourself. If you already know people don't like you, people have something against you, then you have to move a little bit differently. Now, what's going to happen when I really meet up with the gang? And I'm just talking about when I meet up with, I don't know, the motherfucking elites or whoever. I'm just saying. Then niggas going to have to be honestly careful because you have a lot of people coming into contact with a lot of different people who's going to help you get to where you need to be because it's somebody on the side like, hold on, why is this person not where she need to be? Oh shit, it's because somebody feeling her. Hey, it's because somebody's feeling her. Somebody know that she got it, and they do. I was saying that I've been running around my house before I even got a job. I've been telling niggas, it's judgment time. It's judgment time. Everybody like, what the fuck is judgment time? Judgment time. If you didn't respect me, don't think that I'm going to respect you. If I was in the house and you was outside running around like you was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I'm sitting here and I'm trying to respect you, or I'm helping you out, I'm giving you money or whatever, and now since you flipped the script, okay, there's a lot of people that's going to have to watch. You know how many people didn't cross you out and said you wasn't going to make it, and now the motherfuckers right now in their car and they're looking at you on the side of a fucking bus. They're looking at you on a magazine. Shit, they just seen your face across the fucking screen. They like, ah. That sound like Birdie Mac. Ah. Because now they done crossed out. It's a lot of different people. Yes. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta get dressed in 30 minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna get dressed in 30 minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna do my makeup in 30 minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna get my stuff. But you guys can tune in for the Queen Show. I gotta go because I gotta go to work. I gotta go get this bag. I was just telling my baby girl, because y'all don't know, but y'all about to find out. I got a whole bunch of shit that I got going on. I'm on my other platform. Whole bunch of people who's trying to reach out. They're trying to do business with me. Like, they pressing me, like, hold on, wait a minute, we want you. And I keep telling them, no, I got shit to do. Like, motherfuckers is trying to collaborate with me. I'm not collaborating with no nigga. I'm only collaborating with one nigga. And if you're not that one nigga, I'm not collaborating with you. But that's beyond the point. And I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker trying to give me $10 million, $100 million. I don't give a fuck. I'm not collaborating with nobody but that nigga. But that's besides the point. But anyway, you know, they're like, come on. And I'm like, no. It's like the documentary when Serena Williams, Venus, you know, they was trying to hurry up and give her a deal, right? They offered her like $5 million. And they was like, no, don't take the deal. And they said, why? They said they don't even know how our match is. And they said, well, if you lose the match, the deal is going to be off. I'm giving somebody some fucking juice. So listen here. So if you put a little bit more into your craft, that first deal that somebody give you, that deal is no longer going to stand. Because now you done already put a lot of credit and a lot of shit into your shit. So next time when that deal come back around, they got to offer you $100 million. I just gave somebody the biggest jewel. God damn it, you better take it and you better run with it. So let me go. I keep telling you, walk in your life. If you're a rapper, nigga, start being that rapper. That's your motto, then you be it. If you're a singer, you need to be that image. If you're a model, you need to be that image. If you are a fucking CEO, nigga, you need to be walking around with fucking briefcases, suits. You better have some fucking business cards. I don't know. You want your own personal chauffeur car, nigga, you need to go ahead and you need to purchase a car. Go get the license. People need to start walking in that person. I'm gonna give you the nope. I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm gonna wait until I get to 500 subscribers, and then I want to know who's really fucking with me and who's not, because I've been having a lot of people tap on and tap off. And yeah, a lot of people are tapping on and they're tapping off because you have a lot of fucking people that's watching you. They are. They're trying to figure it out. You had some people who already dropped off. They think that they got your shit down packed. They think that they know your mojo. They have no idea, right? They have no idea. So let me go. I gotta get out of here. Baby girl, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go see. I gotta go. I gotta get in the shower. I gotta get dressed. I gotta do my makeup. I gotta put my shit on. And then I gotta go because I gotta travel a nice little way. Hopefully I don't have a rough commute going into the city, so you guys can tap on to the Queen Show. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. I'm going to upload it, and then I'll see you guys on the next, and on the next, and on the next, and on the next. So thank you for tuning into this live. I hope you guys got it. The 24-hour period, I think it's going to be at 11 o'clock. So after 11 a.m. today, watch all the blessings that come into your life. Watch how many doors of opportunities start to be open. Now listen, I'm telling you this shit right now. Everybody who counted you out, friends, family, old companies, once they start seeing all of this new shit that's coming on with you, don't bring them back. God put them out of your life for a reason. Let them stay there. Never go backwards. Go forward. My name is Angel. Thank you for tuning in for this message. Thank you. It's a blessing. It's always a blessing. I gotta go. I gotta get dressed up. I look crazy right now, but within the next 5 minutes, I'm not gonna look like this. I'm gonna look like prima donna, prima donna, prima donna. This is the big assignment. Okay. So for those who know who I am, hi. This is me. You like, bitch? This you? This is me. You know. I'm like an octopus, goddammit. If you're not an octopus, then something is wrong with you. You better know how to do everything, goddammit. Be a doctor, a lawyer, gymnastics, the best bookseller, goddammit. You gotta get it and master it all. They always say stick to one thing. But if you can be an octopus and you can be all over and you can dominate the way you need to dominate to get to where you need to be, then I call you a bad bitch and you's a bad nigga. So let's get to it. Until next time, bye-bye.